What is up, my crafty friends? My name is Carrie, and I'm so excited y'all are joining me for this video tonight. I've got my girl Keisha joining me on this live tonight, and y'all, this is our very first time doing this. I don't know whether to be excited or nervous or scared or all of the above, but here goes nothing. Let's give a big round of applause to Keisha for joining us tonight. Yay!
Hey!
Can y'all hear us? If you can hear us, give us a thumbs up.
Yes, please.
Yay!
Hello,
Okay,
sweet Linda.
hello, my friend. How are y'all tonight? I'm not even gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous.
I am too. I'm not even sure where my camera is.
So y'all, I have to tell you, I have got a new camera, and it's this live streaming camera. I'm totally clueless here, so please bear with me. If something glitches or goes wrong, please forgive us. This is our very first time to do this, so we are total rookies here. I'm not even gonna lie and act like I know what I'm doing.
And I'm along for the ride.
And I cannot do this without bringing her along. Bless her heart. She's just here because I told her she had to be.
No.
Okay, before we get started, does anybody have any questions or do they want to say anything? Christy Dockery's a first-time watcher. Well, welcome, Christy. We're so happy you're here.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
Y'all are awesome. Thanks so much for watching us. I'm not quite sure what Keisha has in store for us, but I do know that it is Halloween themed. My project is Halloween themed as well. And yeah, if nobody has any questions, let's get started. Okay, I'm going to attempt to do this without knocking anybody offline. Yay! I did it! Yay! Okay, so I'm going to go first, and I'm just going to tell you what I've got planned. I will, total disclosure here, I have not tried this yet, so we will see if it ends up like I think it is. So I've got the trick or treat sign from Dollar Tree, and I've gone ahead and put a coat of my chalk paint on it. I've got this little ghouls and goblins sign here. I've got my Arteza paints because y'all know how much I love those. And it would not be one of my crafts without some buffalo plaid paper. So let's see if y'all can guess what I'm going to be making. So Keisha, take it away. What are you going to make for us tonight?
Oh, someone said unmute me. You can't hear me? Can you hear me?
I unmuted you, but it's doing that weird echoey thing.
Someone said my sound is off. Okay, they can hear me now.
Okay.
Okay, so we had spoken in my last haul video that I was wanting to do these candles, but I wasn't quite wanting to do a video just because it's so saturated everywhere, but I wanted it for myself. So I decided, since Carrie asked me to do this live, to go ahead and do this. So I have the pool noodles cut, and of course they're from Dollar Tree, and I have this silver tray that I'm going to use to do that. So it's going to be quite simple, and I'm actually looking forward to it. So I'm going to get started, and this is just an example of one that I have here that is sliced off at an angle, and so I think I'm going to do all of them like that. So if you hear sawing, that's the reason why.
And y'all, can you hear me? I want to show y'all this big, huge jug of Mod Podge that I got from Michael's the other day. I was so excited to find this. And I used my coupon for it, so that made it even better. Okay,
So I'm using the serrated steak knife that I use strictly for crafts. And so I'm just going to cut these all off at an angle. And if anyone's interested, the tallest one is at 11 inches, and I just went down from there. And of course, there's 6 of them.
And I'm just going to start off by gluing my buffalo plaid paper down. Oh, my cat just opened the door, so if y'all hear a cat crying, it's him because he was mad at me. No, buddy, you don't need to come in. And I had this one little piece of paper left over from another project. So I'm just going to try to piece these together so that the seam ends up in the center here. I want to make sure that these little lines are all going the same way though. Girl, you are so right. My cats, I can't get anything done with them. They are like spoiled little babies. And like I said, y'all, this is our first time to try this. So if all goes well and we don't come off too ridiculous, we'll love to keep doing this for y'all.
But we are ridiculous.
We are very much ridiculous. And the really ridiculous thing is neither one of us are very tech savvy. So it is literally the blind leading the blind. But you know what? You never know if you don't try. So
True story. Okay. So the next step that I'm going to do is take one of these candles, and I haven't pulled the tab yet, so I'm just going to flip it upside down, and I'm going to draw a circle with a Sharpie around the top of each one of them because I need to dig out the pool noodles so that the candles can fit in there. You're the queen of ridiculous.
we are in good company then, right?
I guess I should have had all of this done before coming on here. But
Well, I didn't give
it's
you
good for
very much
everyone to see. So that it's looking like so far.
What are y'all working on for Halloween? Are y'all gonna skip Halloween decorations, or are you just gonna go straight into Thanksgiving and fall? And I'm not quite ready for Christmas yet, though. So
I'm not either.
please let's get over Halloween first.
It does. You haven't seen these? Oops, I messed that one up a little bit.
I want to do the project that Keisha is doing for my son's wedding, who is getting married on Halloween. Y'all, we're going to have so much fun. So be prepared because I'll be having lots of footage from the wedding.
I lost my knife. Oh, found it.
You lost your knife.
Okay, so now I'm gonna take my knife and just kind of start digging out at this until the tea light can fit down in there. Awesome. Thanks, Elena, for doing that.
Oh, thanks, Elena. I know, girl, but I'm just not ready for Christmas yet. I love Christmas, but my goodness, I've got like three holidays going at once already, and my brain is just on overload, girl.
Oh, someone asked me if I was. Yes, I'm doing the Halloween candle things. Um, yeah, I thought. Oh, you know what? I might have been on mute when I said that. I but yes, that's what I'm doing. So this is what it looks like so far once you get the
Thanks,
candle
Elena.
in there. So you just kind of keep cutting away at it until your tea light can fit down in there. And it's not pretty, but sorry, this light is like over the top. It's not that pretty, but you won't see that once you candle down in there. Also, you don't have to cut it off at an angle, or you can cut them some straight, and then you can cut some at an angle as well.
You've got to figure out that echo on your mic, Keisha.
Yeah, I feel like I'm I'm doing referee for the Super Bowl right now.
Margaret, your Dollar Tree is putting Easter stuff out. Are you serious? You know, mine actually did have some Easter flowers, oddly enough. And I thought it was just maybe some that they found like in the back. I didn't know that they were actually getting in Easter stuff.
Y'all, if you attempt this at home, please be careful when you're doing this because the knife just went through. It didn't cut me, but it went through the pool noodle. So you just kind of want to be careful while you're cutting out the inside.
Okay, so I'm just going to use my white, my orange, and my yellow Arteza paint. And y'all, this comes in a set of 20. And I love the Arteza paints because they're so thick and creamy. I don't seem to use as much paint as I do with some of the other brands. So that's one reason I love Arteza. I also got me some new paintbrushes. I'm just a little bit excited. This is my first time to use these. And y'all, I don't really buy expensive paintbrushes. I usually just pick up whatever I can find at like Marshall's or Ross or Hobby Lobby, any of those places. I don't usually spend a lot because I'm so bad about washing them out. I always forget to wash out.
I wonder if it isn't, there are boxes and boxes stocked up. If we're still talking about Easter, I wonder if it isn't, sorry, stuff they couldn't sell when everything was kind of shut down.
Oh, maybe because of the lockdown? Maybe so. I didn't even think about that. I know it's kind of hard to see this white since I've already got my sign primed white, but I'm just wanting to divide this sort of into thirds because I'm going to make my trick or treat look like candy corn. I just cut the little tag off and filled in the holes with hot glue. Keisha is so much better than me. She's always good about filling in her holes with wood putty and then she sands it off. She's such a good crafter.
I can't help it. Just.
So if any of y'all are on Facebook, Keisha and I both have Facebook groups that we would love for y'all to join and share your projects. We love seeing what y'all make.
Definitely, especially when you recreate things that we've done. I'd love to see everyone else's spin on it.
Me too.
Okay, I'm coming up on the last one.
So that's a great tip. I'm actually not in charge of the floral arrangements, but I am definitely going to keep that in mind. I'm doing the wedding cakes and helping with the decorations and everything else. So I don't have to do the flower arrangements. We actually got somebody to do those for us. Although I do love doing flower arrangements. I am going to decorate the wedding arch though.
I'm really excited about the cake.
I am too. It's been a long time since I've made cakes. I'm working on the flowers for it now. I'm actually making the flowers, and I normally make them out of gum paste, but now I'm going to make them out of clay so that they can keep them. I'll seal them with a food safe sealer so when we put them on the cake, it'll all be fine. Candy corn is white, orange, and then yellow, right? White, orange, and yellow. Is that candy corn?
White, yellow, orange. I believe so.
White, white, orange, yellow, or white, yellow, orange, y'all, for candy corn. Clearly, I should have done my homework ahead of time. Promise we'll try to be a little bit more prepared next time. But it's like ripping the band-aid off. You've got to do it before you talk yourself out of it, right?
Someone said white at the bottom. Oh, Linda did.
What? I thought white was at the top. Okay, I'm fixing to
Let's
hit
see.
Google for y'all. Bear with me
Orange
just a
at the
second.
top. I thought white was at the top.
I thought it was too. Okay, Google says it's white at the top, orange, and then yellow.
See, and that's why I need that camera because I can Google it.
You sure can. This camera kind of
All right,
intimidates me.
so I have my ink chalk paint here. I'm gonna be painting the candles. Um, I bet there's black ones out there, but this is what I had in my stash. So that's what these actually I got at Walmart last year, and I never used them. So we're gonna use them now. I don't know. Is this light needed?
I think it looks good with the light.
Okay. They're still debating the candy corn.
You know what? It's like it's edible either way. It's fine. If it were me, I would put white in the middle, but I didn't create candy corn, so it's whatever.
They didn't ask you.
No, they didn't. What is wrong with them?
I don't know.
Hey, Lori. Oh, y'all, my kitty cat just sneezed. Bless you, buddy. It's whatever.
Hi, Miss Lori. Sorry I didn't see your comment. I'm laughing at I looked at a picture.
It's whatever.
We'll get the point.
Yeah. I don't think the candy corn police are going to come put me in jail because I painted it wrong if it's wrong.
I don't know.
The Facebook trolls might get, or the YouTube trolls
Two.
might get.
Oh, yes.
Y'all, it's hard to look at what you're doing and read the comments.
It is.
I tried that while ago and look, I messed up. the, your Walmart's got the Cricut Explore 2 for 179. What? That's a great deal. Did you get it?
Yeah, really. That's the price of the joy.
Yeah. Hey, Kat Davis, how are you?
Hello, cat.
Girl, you were right. It is nothing but sugar. And I've been on this low carb kick and I'm having sugar withdrawals. I'm trying to lose some pounds before this wedding because I don't want to look like a blowed up toad frog.
Is your dress green?
No, my dress is gray. Look, you made me mess up my teeth.
So I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't care. This is just for my house. Your laugh just tickles me. I get tickled listening to you laugh. You really need that Explore Air 2. I'm not even kidding. I didn't think that I would love it as much as I do. Keisha's got the joy and the maker, and I'm a little bit jealous of the maker. That the maker is on my list of wants.
Wants. It's not a need, it's a
It's a
want.
want. It is definitely a want. Although I could probably justify it that I need it.
Yeah,
It
that's a
cuts
business
metal.
expense.
Okay, Diana says it's white, orange, and yellow. So I I'm
That's
on
what I
my
think it is too.
I think it is. The picture I looked at on Google said that's what
I
it was.
had a bag from, where did I get them from? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I had a little bag from the gas station, and I told myself I was gonna save a couple so that I could make sure I remember the colors. But who ate them too fast?
Not you. Not you. So I love to paint. It is so relaxing to me. Or if I got a hold of some candy corn, it would all be gone in like 2 seconds. I have not had any sugar in over a week now. So I am definitely having withdrawals.
Hmm.
Okay, Lori says that Diana's right. Kat, you ate a pint of Ben and Jerry's. Look, Bluebell ice cream is my weakness. That is my favorite thing in the whole
And you're
wide
coming to
world.
the home of Bluebell, aren't you?
Yes. So where we're from in Texas is actually where they make Bluebell. So yeah, that's doubly hard. And that's where the wedding is going to be.
Do they give out samples at the place?
They do. So you can actually take a tour of Bluebell. And at the end of the tour, you get to sample any of the flavors that you want to. Like they have a really cute little shop and creamery set up. It's so stinking cute.
Oh, they kick me out.
Yeah, and then but if you want more, you can buy another sample cup, which is like a whole scoop. You can buy one of those for $1.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, the blackberry cobbler is good. Oh, it's really good. And when all of the new flavors come out, you just go tour, or you can just go into the little gift shop and just try it before you buy the whole half gallon or 2 gallons if you want to. My problem is when I start, I cannot stop.
yeah. The bubbles will stop me before.
Yeah, for real.
Ooh.
I love painting these little word signs because I like to try to figure out where the words like stop and start and how they overlap each other. Like it's like a puzzle to me. Am I the only one that does that?
I usually draw them out before I start painting.
Oh, well, there's that. Here, I just jump in and grab my brush.
So we do have differences.
We do. Y'all, I promise you, it's kind of ridiculous what Keisha and I have in common. Like we really swear that we're sisters that were switched at birth.
Yeah.
Carolyn, that Christmas cookie flavor is legit. Thank goodness the wedding will be over by the time that comes out because I have a half gallon with my name on it. Have you had that kind, Keisha? Girl, it is
No, I
good.
haven't.
Oh, it's good.
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever had the fish food flavor from Ben and Jerry's.
Okay, so I'm gonna set these aside to dry and start working on the actual candle base so that has time to dry. And I don't know where my makeup sponges are, so I'm just gonna use a sponge brush. And just to take down some of the shine a little bit.
Hey, Shauna Ray. I'm from Mississippi too, originally. I was born and raised there. What part of Mississippi are you from?
So what I have is Anita's all-purpose metallic in galvanized tin. And I just basically want to come in and just pounce this on to take down some of this shine.
Okay, so I need some advice for things to do in Gatlinburg because my son and his girlfriend's honeymoon got canceled, so they have rescheduled and now they're going to Gatlinburg. So if anybody has any fun things that they can recommend, shoot me an email because I would love to hear it. Ah, Shauna, okay. I'm originally from Cleveland and I know exactly where Jackson and Brandon is. The infamous candy colors. I have not tried this, so I hope it turns out like I think it is. Y'all, these are the brushes that I got. I picked them up. They're like Royal and Lang Nickel, ever how you say that. These are the ones I picked up from, I think they were Ross. And there were a lot of them in there for like $5. And they're nice brushes. Thank you, Christy. Way to go, Charlotte Jacobs. She's been on keto for 2 years and has lost 90 pounds. I was on it for roughly almost 3 years before we moved to Florida. And I'm not kidding. Like, since we moved here, my diet has been horrible. But I used to be religious, I used to be so good about it. And I feel so much better. But it's hard. The first couple of weeks are the hardest. If you can make it past the first 2 weeks, then the rest of it's just kind of smooth sailing.
I'm sorry.
What are you laughing at, girl?
Because I was on keto for like 3 days and I had to stop. But in all seriousness, I was my iron was low and I didn't know it. I ended up having to get infusions done. So just that was a tough time.
I don't know if I should do brown or green for the stem. Probably brown because, oh, oops, my brown is not in here. I'll come back. Aw, thank you, Shauna. Look, it is the most fun you will ever do is having your YouTube channel. I never thought that I would ever have one, much less have had so much fun with it. And I'm just so thankful for everybody that watches. And Keisha is actually here because I twisted her arm and made her start her own channel. So you're welcome. Y'all are all welcome. I gave you Keisha.
she she was so tired of hearing me talk about it. She was like, "You stop talking about it and just do it."
And now look at you.
Now I'm doing lives.
Yes. And killing it.
Thank you. I'm gonna add some more paint here in this container.
Well, I'm doing the diet because I've got a dress that I want to look good in for these pictures. I don't want to be looking all lumpy in it, so I want to look a little good, a little nice.
Go get you some Spanx.
Oh, they're on order. They shall be here soon. Thank you, Amazon. I don't even have to get out. Okay, the little stems of my pumpkins. Should I do those brown or green? Let's take a vote. What do you think? Brown or green? Keisha is brave. She's just done so good. I'm so proud of her.
Hey Melissa, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us.
Hey,
We decided to get
Melissa.
into a little trouble together and do this live.
Y'all, if you haven't checked out Melissa's channel, y'all need to go check it out. I love what she does.
All right, so I don't want to use another container. I'm stopping before I go to the middle because that part's going to be covered. So it doesn't make sense to go all the way in there.
Y'all, usually that little giggle
Christy.
means trouble, let me tell you.
Christy.
Do I even want to know? Brown. Brown or green stems for the top of my pumpkin.
She's yelling the answer out.
It's like the scary movie when you tell them, don't do it. Don't go behind there. Anyway,
All right, I'm gonna let this paint simmer down a little bit. Put that to the side, and then we're gonna take out the pool noodles. Could you even, you know what? I'm so used to the camera being straight down. I forgot I kind of have to flip it up. So this is what it's looking like so far. So I left the middle because that's going to end up being covered up by the pool noodles. So, and it's still kind of sticky. So let me not tempt fate. So now I'm going to line these up, kind of how they're going to be setting on the plate. I'm going to slightly turn this here so you can kind of see it. Oh, awesome, Christy. That'll be fun for them. You know, I don't do like a lot of spooky Halloween just because my nephew still gets scared. So I'm going to stop short of doing like the spooky skulls and stuff. I'm just going to actually just do the candles. But I'd really love to see what you do. So I think I'd want to do them kind of in this sort of configuration. Maybe put this one here. See, how does that look? You know, one of these is going to have to get cut down.
oh, wait, how about a lime green stem? That may be kind of groovy.
You know, I love my lime
I
green.
know. That's what made me think. Ooh la la.
Timber.
Did you just say
Okay.
timber?
Yeah, I did.
You're cracking me up, girl.
I just can't make up my mind. Something just doesn't.
Cat, we love you too, girl. We have wanted to do this for so long, and we're both chicken, and we kept talking each other out of it, and I finally said, we're doing this. Thank you, Alexis.
I don't, something here doesn't feel right to me. This is where you guys get to see where I get so indecisive about things. I'm gonna cut off like a half an inch of this.
think I'm gonna outline some of my little pieces here with my black. That part always makes me nervous. It's a good thing y'all can't see my face right now because it does make me nervous. It does.
I feel like I want to cut this long one down too. But this one, let's see. Let's start with a 1/2 inch. Perf. All right, so I'm gonna start gluing these together. So, Valley Girl.
I hear my
So
baby
I
girl
have my
coming
glue gun
in.
set on
Yes.
low with the cheapy glue sticks.
We all knew what you meant. You want to see what I'm making, Samantha? My daughter just walked in. Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
It's just hold on, wait. Let me flip it around so you can see her really quick. It's right here in the front camera.
Hello.
Hey, pretty girl.
Hi. I love it.
Thank you.
It's super cute.
She might be my biggest fan.
Something like that. Oh, that is so cute. I gotta see.
Thank you, Kat.
ASMR pumpkin cutting. I actually, or noodle cutting, I actually like the sound of it.
I do too.
I'm gonna put a little glue in the back here.
Okay, well, if you finish before me, you gotta wait on me.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna wait, but I still have a ways to go.
Do you? Okay.
Yes. I still have to paint
Did you
these.
try your project before? Oh, thank you. She's my girl. Keisha, did you try your project before?
No,
No.
I'm just going for it.
Oh, well, that's how we
I
roll.
just stuck my finger in the glue. I'm glad it's on low.
Most of my projects are kind of made up on the fly.
Yeah, I've seen some Facebook posts with it, and I'm like, I need those in my home.
I know my son and his girlfriend actually saw it and they were like, "Oh, this is really cool." I was like, "Yeah, I've already seen those. They're really nice." It'll be fun for their reception. So their reception is going to be like a little bit Halloween themed. So it's going to be fun. Whoops, I did that wrong. It's okay.
glue gun is like not the business.
Okay, can you see my little jack-o'-lanterns? Thank y'all. Everybody said you were
Oh my
cooking.
gosh.
She's a sweet girl.
I'm trying.
If she's not, she knows that she'll be in trouble. I'm pretty tough on her.
I just want to make sure this is going to fit back on the plate because that would be a sad day if it didn't. Okay.
She's making the full noodle things like they look like they advertise. Yeah, the candy things. Oh, I'm glad you guys. Look at the lights.
Am I going off camera?
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
Whoops. I'm just taking my black paint and just kind of getting most of the paint off and then kind of laying it to the side and just kind of hitting the edges. My daughter she likes to DIY and paint and craft too. I keep telling her we need to do a video together.
Okay, so that's what I have so far while I'm retrieving the paints. The glue's I don't see it, so
Oh, Diana, I'm the same way. I'll spend it for the ice cream and the stone cold, man. That's the best. And y'all look, see, I'm not even like trying to like stay in the lines, and if it gets a little bit more on one side, to me that just kind of gives it its character. So don't stress if your lines are not perfect because that's the beauty of it. The trick is just to kind of use a light touch. I don't have a fireplace either. I'm
I don't
jealous.
either. And I've been like wanting to make one, but I'm like, am I really up for that challenge?
My husband has been wanting one, and I said, honey, we live at the beach. Like, would we ever really use it? And he says, yes, yes, we would.
All right, so this is what we have so far on my side. And now the fun part begins. So now we got to make the drips.
I want to see how you're
So
going to do this because I know how I was thinking about doing it, but I want to see if your way is the same way. Knowing you, it probably
Listen,
is.
I'm just about to do something like this.
I just realized I forgot a little corner of my E here for my orange. Whoopsie.
Y'all, if you do this project, make sure you get the cheapy paint, the cheapy glue sticks. Don't use your good ones because this is a lot of glue here.
Did you get them at Dollar Tree?
Yes.
Are you using a low temp?
Yes.
Okay.
You're probably going to do something easier than this.
Well, no, I thought about trying to use like Elmer's glue, but
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if it would be too runny.
Um, well, I kind of want the dimension of the glue.
Hmm. Linda, we don't know how to fix that echo. We tried this before we got on, and there was no echo. And then we get on live, and guess what? There's an echo. We don't know. No, we actually tried it before, and it was not echoing at all. So we don't know what the problem is. So if somebody knows how to fix
All right.
that,
So I don't
let
know
us
if
know.
you can pick this up or not. It helps if I have it in the right direction. But here are the drip marks for the first one. And I don't know if you could see what I was doing, but I think it looks pretty good. But I guess we'll find out when I go to paint it black.
You're gonna paint them black. That's gonna look cool.
Yes. Yes, I am, Linda. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I got so into what I was doing, I left the comments. Yes, I'm doing the drip marks now, and I'm using the low temp um, and glue sticks from Dollar Tree. And all I'm doing is going around the edge, and then I'm just forming little drips to come down. I'm trying to do it so that you can see it and I can see it as well.
That's the hardest thing, is trying to make sure that we can see it without totally taking it out of frame.
Yes, which I'm totally out of frame.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
I want to have my face down in this paint so bad because I'm usually like having it up to my face
Yeah.
because I'm old and my eyes are terrible.
My eyes are pretty bad too.
So I feel like it's taking me way longer to do this part than it normally does. Cat, my E6000 is always drying up. I wish somebody would tell me how to stop that. Like, does anybody have a tip for that? If
I
we
haven't
try,
personally tried it, but some people say to rub Vaseline around the spout.
oh, really?
Yes.
Well, that seems like it's a great idea. I've got so many ideas for Christmas. Everybody's talking about Christmas now, so trying to trying to get through Halloween and the wedding so we can get started on Christmas. Keisha, what are you making for Christmas?
Nothing.
Whatever. Lies.
Stockings, some ornaments.
I'm
I
going to
don't
be
know what
doing a
else.
lot of handmade gifts too. Handmade gifts are one of my favorite things.
That's a wonderful idea.
No Christmas yet. I can't do Christmas until after Halloween. I've got too much stuff already planned that I'm doing for the wedding and then trying to get ready for the wedding. So I will not be starting Christmas until after that. Oh my God, y'all hear my cats? They're fighting.
Maybe if I scoot this way, I'll stay on camera. All right. So we're just going to keep adding the
Thank
glue.
you, Diana.
This is at the point where I would fast forward in the video.
I know that's what I'm thinking too. Shauna, we try. We really don't like rude people. Actually, the very first rule in my Facebook group is if you're rude, you're out of here. I don't do rude. I will say that we do have some super nice girls that are always here for us.
Yes.
And honestly, that's probably the hardest thing when you first start your YouTube channel is just getting over the fear of what people are going to think about you and what people are going to say about you. You know, you just have to not think about it and just do what makes you happy. Because no matter what you do, people are going to talk about you. That's just the way it works.
But that's how you know you're doing something right.
That's right.
When people have your name in their mouth, you're doing something right.
La Chez Beauté. You want an ice cream now. Did I say that right?
Oh, I have such a hard time with that.
Me too. We need to come up with her a nickname.
Thank you so much. Echo was killing me.
Do what?
The echo.
Oh, it's so weird because it wasn't doing it before.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Our next time will be better. We promise. We're really not
Yeah.
professionals. We just play them on YouTube.
Y'all do not be afraid to use your glue. You just gotta pump it on there. And layer it too. So that's what I have so far.
Oh my gosh, it looks so cool.
Thank you. I see why I got rid of this glue gun. It's terrible. And I love me some Gorilla glue sticks, but man, this glue gun,
I had one like that and it always leaked.
you had what?
I had one and it always leaked on me.
Yes,
Oh,
that was happening with this one too, but it was on high temp.
mm, I gotcha. Oh my goodness, I don't think I'm ever going to get through outline this.
Okay,
After it's outlined, it's going to be the fun part.
try it. Let's see if you can see what I'm doing here.
Shiz!
I asked about you the other day.
She sure did.
I hope you're doing okay.
We decided to try something new tonight. Girl, Sure Bonder is the bomb. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'll never use another glue gun.
Right? I just didn't want to taint up my glue gun with these cheapy sticks.
Oh no, I don't blame you for that a bit.
So
For
I was like, you
real.
know what? I'm gonna get me out an old glue gun.
I actually, when I pulled out all of my cake stuff the other day to get ready for the wedding cakes, I found some really old glue guns that I used to put cake boards together with, and I was like, oh man,
Can't
these things
use
are
these.
old as the hills.
Like this one here. This one is my first ever glue gun.
You can't get rid
I've,
of it. That's iconic.
no, I still have it. It's from, gosh, I've had this since like early 90s.
I still have my very first spatula from when I
Really?
made my very first cake for my kids, like 20 something years ago. And it's my
Wow.
lucky spatula.
Is that the one that got you all famous?
Yes. That's the one I took to compete on Food Network. That glue gun does need to go to the glue gun Hall of Shame, doesn't it?
This one?
Yeah. Are you gonna spray paint? Are you gonna spray paint your candles? How are you gonna do those?
I really wanted to spray paint them, but I'm scared.
How will that work?
Let me get some more up here. I'm scared the spray paint might eat them up.
Yeah, that's what I would be afraid of too.
Um,
I know they make some spray paint that's specifically for um like plastic and foam, don't they? Or no? I've just
yeah, I was
seen
seeing
that.
on Michaels, they
Maybe that's where
have
I saw it.
the primer.
Oh wait, didn't I hear somebody say that you might could paint it with Mod Podge? Or did I
Is
dream
that
that?
my bestie, Ohio girl? It's been so long. Yes, I want to paint it after the drips, but I'm debating on whether I wanted. Um, this echo is really messing me up. I'm debating on whether I want to risk spray painting it or just hand paint it. Yeah, I'd be kind of mad if they got ate up.
I would be
I know that
sad.
some people say to coat it with like school glue or Mod Podge,
Oh yeah.
but at that rate, I may as well paint it.
Spray paint it, yeah. What are you getting tickled at?
No spray paint without primer. So don't use a spray or use a spray paint without primer.
Don't.
Don't use
Oh,
a
it
spray
might
paint
look
without.
kind of cool if it
I'm
starts
so
to. I
confused.
saw somebody do a one of the pumpkins before, and it made it look kind of like creepy.
All right.
Oh, that is my belly growling.
I didn't hear it.
I'm sorry, y'all. I think the disintegration would look kind of cool too, Shaz. I think you need to try that on a like a scrap piece and see before you do the whole thing.
Yeah. Although I kind of don't want him to be too creepy. I mean, I don't think the boys will be afraid of it, but
Yeah, better to be safe than sorry.
my room is falling apart. Did you hear that?
I didn't hear it.
Something just fell over there.
I can't hear anything but my belly growling. I told you I was going to do that.
Okay, so if I decide to try it, use the primer. Okay.
That ice cream talk will get you every time. Look, y'all got my belly growling talking about ice cream. Okay, I think I've got all of my words. Now, once I'm not on the live, I'll probably go back and just paint the edges black too, just to make everything sort of pop a little bit more. But I'm going to give this just 1 second to dry. But let's see what it looks like. On our side.
I love it.
Do you love it?
I do.
Okay. Well, I love it too, but I've got another little surprise. I loved the last little signs I did when I stacked them and I made them light up. So I think I want to make this one light up too. Lights make me happy,
We're
happy,
doing a
happy.
night of lights.
Yes. I'm going to try to hold this without wrecking my paint job here.
Yes, I'll definitely try it on a scrap piece because, oh, I would just be devastated.
Devastated. I would be devastated too.
I would.
My black paint's probably dry. If I smear it, it's okay.
Well, thank you for joining us, Shauna.
Thanks so much for tuning in, Shauna. We're really glad you did. We're going to be sure to post our finished projects too, so you can see what they look like.
Yes. Also, Shaz, they actually make black pool noodles, and Dollar Tree was selling them, but people were snatching them up so fast. I don't even know if they came to my area, but yeah, they make them black, and they had them for Halloween in orange, black, and purple.
I did not see those.
Yeah, I never saw the black ones. I saw the purple and orange ones, but that's it.
So I'm just taking my little tumbling tower blocks, and these are going to be my spacers to hold it up off of my little backdrop here, because when you put your lights on it, it the light kind of reflects off a little bit better and it kind of makes it look like it's glowing versus just putting it directly onto your board. If you don't want to use the lights behind it, you definitely don't have to. I just think it looks neat.
Oh yeah, silver glitter in the wax strips. Awesome. I'm all whispering like I'm by myself.
Oh, the silver would be super pretty.
Yes.
Good night, Kat.
Good night, Kat. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, is she
Oh
leave?
wait,
Oh,
no,
there
she's not
she
leaving.
is.
I just joined you.
Sorry.
She's not going anywhere.
Ice cream. I blame the ice cream. The ice cream talk.
You got ice cream brain.
Yeah.
So this is what
Let
we
me know.
have. This side needs to dry a little bit more dramatic in the front and made them a little bit longer.
I love it. Love it.
Oops, I'm
Love
going
it.
the wrong way. There we go. All right, so I'm
Okay,
going to
so
put
I've
this
got
to the
my
side
tumbling
and
tower.
bring the plate back over. So now, I've got my infamous burnt umber, but I've also got this chocolate brown metallic by Folk Art. And I'm gonna dab these colors on there as well. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so I'm
right.
gonna take my rubber spatula that has almost had it, but we're gonna keep using it anyway until it just totally disintegrates. And that's how I'm gonna hold down my lights. And when I work with these lights, I like to go ahead and cut them on. That way, if I break a wire or something, then I haven't finished the whole project. So that just kind of is like a little insurance policy. I want to see one more time what this looks like. And y'all, this would be totally cute just like this. All you're gonna do is just hot glue that down. But I just like the way it looks a little bit three-dimensional. And I also love the way it looks with the lights. So I want to check and see where my lights need to come in at. If you want to, you can put it like hot glue, drill you a hole to the back and thread your lights through that, but I'm not going to take that much time. So I'm just going to start it where the first light starts. And just hot glue it around the edges. What are you giggling at? And I'll use my rubber spatula to hold it down until it dries. Not dries, cools off. You know what I mean.
What are you all snorting about? They're all snorting. Oh my goodness.
Y'all are awesome. Hey, don't do that. You don't need in there. My cat, y'all, he's wanting to help. See, I'm just gluing the lights on the edge here. Oops.
It's a messed up snort.
Sniffing glue sticks. Is that sort of like sniffing spray paint?
I don't know. I don't have any idea.
Y'all never fail to make me laugh. Uh-oh.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my God, Jess.
I'm like, where? Oh, there I am. I didn't realize you could see me. Okay, so I think I've put enough of the chocolate brown on here. Just kind of wanted to dirty it up a little bit. So that's what that's looking like.
It looks good.
And then I'm just going to use a little tiny bit of the burnt umber. I always say that and then I go out of control. But you know, I'm going to try. Mistake number one is putting it straight on the sponge. dab some of that off. I'm going to put some in like areas where you would see the rust.
Oh, did you see what Linda said? She's making a mess. Okay, so y'all be honest. Do y'all love the lives or would you rather not have all the chit chat? Like, we just wanted to try something new, something different that we've never done before.
Well, I know I'm having fun.
I'm having a blast. Y'all always keep me laughing. And Kat, one of my favorite things to say is, "Oh, you're so pretty." I say
She's
that.
actually used that on me before.
That's sort of like a bless your heart.
Well, I think we ought to try a craft along.
I think so too. So if we gave y'all a list of like supplies, would y'all want to do that? Like if we kind of did like a craft along that we gave you the supplies ahead of time and y'all did it along with us, like would y'all be down for something like that?
Of course, we'd give like advanced notice.
Yeah, you would have plenty of time.
Okay, so we have one yes.
Oh,
All
Bonnie,
right.
thank you. We are just having a blast.
Yes.
I don't know why Facebook Live scares me more than YouTube Live does, but it does. Facebook Live kind of makes me really scared. And it's not really so much the actual doing the projects because I mean I can craft in my sleep. It's more the technological side of it that I think I'm kind of intimidated by.
Yeah, we got to figure out this echo.
Yeah, for sure. But we didn't change anything from our test run, so I can't imagine.
What could have
No,
possibly gone wrong?
I can't imagine.
All right, so this is what it's going to look like for now because I still need to paint this portion of it. But
That's
I
so
think the
cute.
tray turned out really well. Of course, we got to ignore this part because these will be on top, so you're never going to see that. But what about if we just make pretend that it's black? Let's use our imaginations. Oh, really? Well, isn't that cute?
What? Oh, it won't work?
Yeah,
I've
this
gotten
one.
some bad tea lights from the Dollar Tree before.
These are from Walmart, but I've had them for about a year, so there's that. But I just pulled strip out
Good
of
night,
them, so I don't know.
Diana. Thanks so much
Good
for
night, Diana. Thanks for joining us.
I was going to say joining us and tuning in, and I said tuning in.
I think we've
The good
gotten
thing is my
a lot
dream
of
is so far.
yeses for craft along night.
What'd you say, Keisha? I missed that.
We have a lot of yeses for the craft along night.
Oh, good. I would love to. I don't know. I don't follow. I'll admit, y'all, I'm so bad. I don't watch a lot of YouTubers. Girl, wine ice cream sounds like something I could get down with. We need to make that happen.
It's like one of the ones my mom would have all the time is the rum raisin,
Oh, yum.
but we weren't allowed to have any. So I used to go in there and sneak bites of it when she wasn't home.
Shame on you, naughty little girl.
All right, so imagine it painted black.
It looks awesome. It looks really cool.
Thank you. Papa's trying to get in here.
Okay, so y'all, I have tons of hot glue strings, but after the live, I'm going to take it and hit it with my warm blow dryer, and all of those hot glue strings will just kind of disintegrate. So, let's see what it's going to look like. I'll glue this down and then I'll flip it over and attach my battery pack.
What's going on?
Hmm? Okay, we will never talk ice cream again on one of these lives, I promise. It'll have to be a pinky promise.
Thank you guys so much. I love it so far. I can't wait to test out the paint.
Okay, so I'm just going to flip this over and I'm going to hot glue my battery
Okay,
pack down.
let's see what it'll look like.
Are you going to cut your lights off?
You can come in if you're ready to go to bed.
Thanks, Tina. This is something that we just decided spur of the moment to do, and we have just been having a blast. So if y'all are too, we would love to keep doing it for y'all. I'm gonna get you
Yeah, we just have to light up the computer screen.
Okay, so I'm gonna glue. I've got this piece of, y'all know how I save everything. I've got this piece of like picture frame here, and my thought is to glue this onto the back so that it'll be like a freestanding frame. Do y'all save everything too? I literally throw nothing away. It drives my poor husband bonkers. but he'll get over it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Okay, let me see. Yes.
Oh yeah.
You get that.
Put
Okay, I'm
some
gonna
glow
cut
in the
the ring
dark
lights
paint
off.
on them.
Let me cut the ring lights off so you can see what it looks like all lit up.
That's so cool.
Oh, Carrie, that looks awesome. Come in. No, I'm
Thank
still
you.
live, but I said, I don't know if you heard me. I said he could come in here if you're ready to go to bed.
I love it.
Whoops.
I love how they both turned out.
Yes. Yes, mama.
Love it, love it, love it. And we finished about the same time.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cut the
And
lights back
Sherry,
on.
what did you say? Add some glitter when you paint. Yes. I'm gonna add some glitter. Looking, you guys are giving me such good ideas. What if I did glow in the dark paint on the drips too?
You go to them. Okay. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bad bugs bite.
Yes.
Bye, guys. Oh,
My
wait,
little
hold on. Wait, let me
stinkers in
tell
here.
everybody good
I'm gonna
night.
take them off now.
That's okay. You don't look ugly. My baby's going to
Good
sleep.
night. Bye.
Good night.
Thank you guys for
Can you say night
watching.
night, Papa? He's like, I'm not saying nothing.
Thank you, Desiree.
It's
Thanks,
got paint
Shiz.
on it, baby. It's got paint.
You want me to switch you over to your other live, to your front?
Yeah, so you can
You
see him
want to let
painting his face?
Do you want me to switch you over? Thank you, Shiz. Keisha, do you want me to switch it over?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
I'm
done
done
crafting.
crafting,
So
so.
we see. Here's my little baby.
So
We're
precious.
going the wrong way.
Good night,
Can you say
Cat.
hi, Papa?
Deborah,
Can you say hi,
Deborah, I
baby?
just used the lights from the Dollar Tree, just the little cheapy little LED lights for like Halloween and Christmas and all of that. And that's what I use, just cheap dollar store lights. So my project ended up costing one, two, three, like maybe $3 and some change if you count the tumbling tower blocks. So I mean, honestly, you cannot beat that. Thank you, Kat.
Is Cat going now? Night,
I
Cat.
think she said,
Thank
yeah,
you
I
for
think
joining
she is.
us. Can you say night night? Huh? Oh, you're welcome. It was a pleasure. I had so much fun doing this.
Y'all, I had such a blast too. Thank y'all so much for watching our very first dual crafting and chit chat.
I had so much fun. I
I
really,
did
really
too.
did.
So
Just crafting and laughing and
if y'all want to see us do more of this, leave us a comment. If you really, really like it, be sure to share it with your friends. I love how both of our projects turned out. I'm so glad you stumbled in too.
yes,
Hey.
Linda, he is feeling better. He's still got a little cough to him, but he's doing a lot better.
So sweet. Yay, I'm so glad you enjoyed it, Kat. I think it was a success too. We had a little bit of glitch with the echo, but nothing that we can't try to figure out.
Try to figure out, yes.
Okay, well, if nobody has any questions or wants to chit chat, I guess we're gonna hop off.
Thank you, Christy. And thank you all again
Thank
so
y'all
much.
so
I
much
really
for
appreciate
watching.
it.
Until
Sorry,
next
you probably
time.
can't even see me. I'm sitting here in the dark.
He's like, they don't need to see you, just see me.
Right?
Thank y'all so much for watching. Until next time, happy DIYing, y'all.
And love, inspire, create. See you next
night, y'all.
time.
Bye.
Bye.